It's been 1 year since President Trump's Liberation Day and his promise to, quote, make America wealthy again by implementing tariffs on virtually all U.S. imports. Despite his promises, many of the president's tariffs were struck down by the Supreme Court in February. And according to an external poll released by CNN, the president's approval rating on the issue of the economy has gone down. Only 31% of Americans approve of the president's handling of the economy in their polling. In addition to tariff and inflation pains, as we've been talking about, the war has created another economic pain, the cost of gas, rising more than $1 a gallon on average nationwide this past month. CBS News political director Fin Gómez joins me now. So, Fin, we know the economy and affordability are consistent top issues in elections. With the midterms coming up, what might this do to Republicans?
Lindsay, this is probably the biggest political risk for Republicans right now. Even if the broader economy looks stable on paper in many ways, many voters don't feel it. They feel prices. And just in the last few weeks, gas alone is up roughly 30%, which is, of course, tied to the ongoing Iran conflict. And you're seeing that frustration clearly in new polling. A recent Reuters poll shows 29% approve of how the president is handling the economy, with a large majority disapproving. CBS News can also report that senior Trump advisors are well aware of those numbers, privately raising concerns about economic polling, especially among independents. If you recall, Lindsay, they were a key part of Trump's 2024 coalition, and they're actively trying to adjust strategy to limit midterm losses. As you know, historically, the party in power takes a hit in the midterms, and Republicans are in charge right now. However, Republicans that I spoke to today, they're also hopeful they can turn that around with the effects of the One Big Beautiful bill, of course, that was passed last year by President Trump and his congressional allies. They feel that the effects of that bill, especially with tax season happening right now, could have an impact with voters.
So you said change strategy. Do we know what that will look like yet, or are they still tooling the messaging?
Look, right now, I think they're looking at a post-Iran conflict period where it's more of a domestic focus and more focus on the economy. They feel that they have those policies in place, especially, again, with that One Big Beautiful bill that they feel that will have, especially with tax refunds, that will have an impact with voters. And remember, we're just about 6 months away to the November elections, so they feel they have enough time to potentially turn that around. Lindsay?
All right, you also have some new reporting on Josh Shapiro. What should we know?
Yeah, the headline is this. Governor Shapiro from Pennsylvania is entering into the 2026 midterm cycle in a position of real strength, and it's fueling the 2028 presidential speculation. CBS News has learned that his re-election campaign just posted a record-breaking fundraising haul, more than $10 million in the first reporting period. That's a new Pennsylvania record for this early part of the cycle, Lindsay. That builds on the already massive war chest that he has, giving him a clear advantage against his likely general election opponent, Republican Stacey Garrity. And there's a political strategy piece here, too. The Shapiro campaign tells CBS News that they have given $250,000 of that money to the state party to help flip 4 battleground congressional districts currently held by Republicans this cycle. But it's bigger than just Pennsylvania, Lindsay. Shapiro is increasingly seen as a serious 2028 contender, a swing state governor with a centrist profile that plays beyond the Democratic base. Lindsay?
Fin Gómez, thank you.